At guard, wearing number 23, Nina Vukasovic. At forward, wearing number 12, Sophia Georgiardi. And at forward, wearing number 14, Mac Nolmeyer. The head coach of the Bears is Kenny Parham.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your Red Hawks. At guard, she's a freshman standing 5'9" from Fort Wayne, Indiana, wearing number 5, Taya Andrews. Also at guard, she's a senior standing 5'8" from Cincinnati, Ohio, wearing number 13, Kinsey Brandt. At guard, she's a freshman standing 5'10" from Cairo, Egypt, across the pond, wearing number 20, say so, Nady. And forward, she's a freshman standing 6'0" from Buffalo, New York, wearing the number 1, Ellen Miller. And at forward, she's a sophomore standing 5'9" from Williamstown, New Jersey, wearing the double 2, Taylor Rhino. And the rest of your Red Hawks. The head coach of the Red Hawks is Gary Andrews, assisted by Marissa Bunce, Brittany Williams, Marissa Sell, Samantha Courtney, and Jack Sweeter there, Rosati. Ladies and gentlemen, fire up, it's time for some basketball. Are you ready?
So there you have the starting lineups for both teams. NYIT here, the Bears taking on your Roberts Wesleyan Red Hawks. Hello everyone, Steve Hollings alongside Michelina
there you
Briss.
go.
So Michelina will be joining us for our broadcasts here pretty much through the rest of the year. And Roberts Wesleyan coming into today's game with leading by points. Brooke Fields just in the last game, which was out on the road. Brooke Fields scoring her 1,000th career point. So Roberts Wesleyan with a somewhat tough game today. The NYIT Bears coming into today's contest with a 9-6 overall record. They're 3-4 in the conference, kind of in the middle of the pack. Roberts Wesleyan, though, very similar, 9-7 overall record, 3-3 in the conference. Roberts Wesleyan, of course, in the red jerseys. They'll be moving from right to left across your screen, and the Bears in the gray. Bears win the tip, and they'll start out first with the first possession, setting up top. Roberts Wesleyan seeming to be in the man-to-man defense. Passes down to the short corner and back out. Now up top. Three-point attempt, no good. Loose ball, out of bounds. Roberts Wesleyan ball.
Out of bounds, Red Hawk basketball.
So bringing it up the court is Nady. Nady passes to Bino. And a screen through, sent to Miller and right back out. Andrews misses the three, rebounded by the Bears. Scoring first, the Bears up 2-0. 9:10 to play in the first quarter. Nady hands it off to Miller. Miller drives on the left side of the key, doesn't roll in, but picked up by Nady. And jump shot no good. We'll set it back up top. Now passing to the high post. A drive and 2 more points. Courtesy of Georgiati. Bears lead 4-0. 8.5 to play in the first quarter. Miller sends it back out up top to Bino and now to Andrews. Andrews sets up the play, hands it off to Nady. Nady dribbles, high post, dishes it to the near side corner, and a turnover. Here across midcourt, pass back to Georgiani. And she misses, putback is no good as well. Rebounded again by the Bears by Williams. Sent back out up top, fresh shot clock. We'll bring it down to the near side corner, setting up the play. Back out to Allen. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Across the court pass, drive to the short corner. Pass along the baseline, three-point attempt. That's good. Courtesy of Shanice Allen. Bears lead 7-0 now. 7:39 to play in the first quarter. Nady gets the pass off, almost traveled, but here a takeaway again. Shanice Allen with the takeaway. And the Bears playing dominant defense so far. Now the Redhawks with the turnover of their own. Long pass up, Nady puts the Redhawks on the board. Trailing 7-2. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. Pass to the far side, open on the block. Getting back was Bino. She may have just got a hand on it. Defense was enough. Now the Redhawks will set it up. Andrews. Miller, she launches a three. And the Redhawks pull it back within a 2-point game at 7-5. 6.5 minutes to play in the first. Across the timeline. And Roberts Wesleyan will alleviate the pressure. Back out up top. Pass to the high post, back out to Williams. Williams driving, can't go anywhere with it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. There's the drive. 1 second on the shot clock. Have to launch a three. It does hit the rim, but Redhawks with the rebound. Solid defense on that possession. Anders drive, spin move, jump shot, and that's good. Ties the game at 7. Just under 6 minutes to play in the first. So the Bears scored the first 7 points of the game. Roberts Wesleyan answered back with 7 straight of their own, and now we're tied. There's a drive on the baseline, sent back out. Williams with a three. Pardon, that was Allen. Redhawks with the board. Miller, wide open was Bino from one side of the block to the other, and Redhawks take the lead. It's 9-7. Bino with a takeaway. She's all on her own. Easy 2 points. Redhawks on an 11-0 run now. There's a drive pass into the far corner. Too strong. Ball is out of bounds. Diving to try to save it was Nolmeyer, but the Redhawks with the ball, stopping the clock with 5 minutes to play here in the first, and a timeout. Roberts Wesleyan ahead, 11-7. We'll step aside and be right back. You're watching Roberts Wesleyan basketball on RWCSN. Back here at the Valor Athletic Center, Roberts Wesleyan on an 11-0 run, leading 11-7. So the Bears scored the first 7 points of the game, and the Redhawks on 11 straight points. Ball was out of bounds. Redhawks with the ball out of the backcourt, and Nady with a jump shot of her own. Now 13 straight points. Vukasavlovic passes it up, and right back to her. Pass back to Vukasaglovic, up to Allen, and now around the perimeter. Vukasaglovic passes down to the baseline, and a Redhawks foul, our first foul of the game. This is on Emily Miller, her first, and of course the team's first. 2 shots coming up from Nollmeyer. Nollmeyer misses here. And a point here on the back end of the free throws will not only give the Bears a point, of course, but break the scoring run for the Redhawks, which they don't. Pass up top, Miller dishes down to Andrews. She gets past the defender, off the board for 2. Redhawks tearing it up right now, 15-7. Pass to Vukasaglovic, she passes the timeline. Dishes down to the far corner to Place. Place goes up with it, and an offensive foul is the call.
Offensive foul called on number 22, T.R. Place. First person.
That's Place's first, team's first. Andrews with it up top, hands it off to Coveley. Coveley, of course, thinks about the 3. Can't get it off with the defender right in her face. Spin move from Andrews. She gets knocked down. And you got to imagine she'll be going to the line to shoot 2.
14, Meg Nollmeyer. First personal. Team number 2 shots at the line.
Falls on Nollmeyer, her first, team second, and 2 shots for Andrews. Andrews hits the first. Couple Redhawks substitutions, Brooke Fields and Nasita James coming in. Looks like Bino returns as well for Miller. One more free throw. She misses this one. Redhawks lead 16-7. 3:40 to play in the first. Pass around the perimeter. Here down to the near corner. They find Nollmeyer on the block. No, she can't get it. James hands it off. Tipped, but Bino keeps it through the defender. Nobody on that far side, right to the basket, drawing another foul.
It was a very nice drive to the hoop.
Foul call on number 23, Ina Vukasaglovic. First personal, foul number 3.
First foul from Vukasaglovic. Team third, and 2 shots for Bino. Emily Miller comes back in for the Redhawks in place of Andrews. And a Bears substitution now. Georgiati returns. Bino knocks down the second. Redhawks lead 18-7. When this game first started, it looks like the Redhawks might have been in a little bit of trouble. Again, the Bears scored the first 7 points of the game, and the Redhawks have scored now 18 straight. Another miss, and the Redhawks with another rebound. Field slows it down, passes to Coveley for 3. Misses, rebound by Vukasaglovic. Pass up across midcourt, back to Vukasaglovic. She drives left side of the key, dishes to the block. Now finds Williams. Williams misses. Foul on the floor. Fourth foul from Vukasaglovic.
Second personal, team foul number 4.
Team fourth. Any more fouls this quarter will send the Redhawks in the bonus. And the three-pointer from Lucy Cobley. That's Cobley's first points of the afternoon. Redhawks lead 21-7. Across midcourt. Pass to the corner. Space misses. And a Redhawks foul.
Foul called on number 22, Taylor Bino. First personal, team foul.
First foul from Bino. That's the team's second. Foul's on the floor, so the Bears with it under their own basket. Bino may have gotten away with a foul there. James picks up her dribble, looking for somebody to go to. She finds Cobley. Long pass over into the corner field. She knocks down a three now. The 1,000-point scorer, Brooke Fields, knocks down the three. And the Redhawks lead 24-7. Nearing a minute and a half to play here in the first. The Bears have not scored in over 6 minutes. Fields gets blocked. Place takes it. 2-on-2. And a miss on the layup. The Bears just struggling right now. Miller drives on the baseline, fouled hard by Georgiati. She'll go to the line and shoot two. That puts the Redhawks in the bonus for the remaining 1 minute and 6 seconds of the quarter.
First person, team number 5, Roberts in the bonus.
Georgiati's first. Miller hits the first free throw. Substitution for the Bears. Julie Williams returns. And also Taya Andrews for the Redhawks. Miller knocks down the second as well. Redhawks lead 26-7. Coming in for the Redhawks now, Morgan Patton enters the game. Vukasavljevic calling out the play. Passes to Williams, back to Vukasavljevic. Launches the three, rims in and out. Still almost 20 seconds separate the game clock from the shot clock. Fields misses there, out of bounds. Roberts Wesleyan with the ball, stops the clock at 41.6 seconds here in the first, 22 on the shot clock. James, the inbounds passer. James will reset it. Drives, dishes out to Cobley. Cobley to the basket, in the paint, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Place, and a foul on Cobley. Cobley's first, team third. Stops the clock, 27.6 seconds here in the first. James applying a little bit of pressure. Vukasavljevic will bring it across midcourt. 16 seconds before the buzzer. Setting up the play. Picks up her dribble. Passes out to Williams. Williams airballs it and out of bounds. The Redhawks will have it now with 6 seconds before the first quarter buzzer. Another Redhawks substitution. Emily Miller comes in for Patton. Bears substitution entering the game, Kayla Correa. And the Bears will put on full court pressure to try to not allow the Redhawks to get a good shot off. James crosses midcourt, 2 seconds, 1 second. Cobley with a long three.
Oh.
And almost had it.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score after one, the Redhawks.
So after one quarter of play, Redhawks 26, Bears 7. Redhawks shut the Bears down there for about 7.5 or 8 minutes. After the Bears scored the first 7 points. We'll step aside and be right back. Look at some stats with you. And second quarter action on the way. You're watching Roberts Wesleyan basketball on RWCSN. So Red Hawks with the ball as we start the second. And again, if you're just joining us, Red Hawks leading 26-7 to the NYIT Bears. Next up for the Red Hawks after today's game.
Oh, very nice play inside by number 11, Emily Miller, for 2 points.
Next up for the Red Hawks is on the road on this coming Wednesday at Damon.
And the breakaway for number 4, Nadisa James. And with the basket and the foul.
James with a chance for a three-point play now.
Foul ball by number 22, Tiara Place. Second person. Team foul number 1 this quarter.
So Damon just down the road out towards Buffalo. Won't be a home game, but obviously a very drivable game if you're a Red Hawks fan and able to make it out. Of course, that's always a very close game and a hard-fought game against rival Damon.
And Nadisa James makes the foul shot.
So the Bears will set it up. Pass here on the near side and right back. They find Giorgiani on the high post. Shot is missed. Red Hawks with the board. James across midcourt. Passes out to Bino. Bino picks up her dribble, finds Miller. Miller drives towards the baseline. And a dead ball hits the suspension wire. Couple substitutions for the Red Hawks. Nady and Brandt both return.
Red Hawks applying a little bit of full court pressure here.
Almost with a takeaway there, but a few quick passes lets the Bears escape. Another miss, though, and a foul on the Red Hawks.
Foul ball by number 5, Taya Andrews.
Fouls on Andrews, her first, team first of the quarter.
Bear basketball.
Bears come away with the ball, but was knocked away. Allen misses from 3. Nady quickly, and an offensive foul. Nady ran over Allen. So that's Nady's first, team second. Red Hawks foul, reaching foul. I believe that'll be on Bino. Pardon, that'll be on Brandt, her first and team third. So 3 quick fouls here for the Red Hawks in the first minute and 46 seconds of the second quarter. Only allowed five of these a quarter. Ball is out of bounds. Bears will keep it. Brandt got her hand on it, so therefore no over and back. Good attempt by the Red Hawks defense. Three-point attempt is missed, rebounded by Andrews. Andrews brings it up across the timeline. Finds a wide open Miller. The defender just got her hand in there enough to prevent the shot. Red Hawks keep it though. Brandt, the inbounds passer. Long pass into Nady. Nady sets up the play. Hands it off to Andrews.
In and out.
Bino almost for the takeaway. She has to get back. And the Bears set it back up. Williams dribbles left up to Yukasavljevic. Seven seconds on the shot clock and a Red Hawks foul. Should be a shooting foul. Emily Miller, that's her second, team fourth. And 2 shots for Nollmeyer.
She misses the first shot.
Cobley returns for the Red Hawks. The Bears not shooting very well from the charity strike. Second is good. And that's the first point for the Bears in over 10 minutes. Red Hawks lead 31-8. Nady misses from 3. Now that the Bears have been able to score, let's see if they can get a field goal. And there's a fancy one. Reverse lay-in off the glass. Red Hawks lead 31-10. 6.5 minutes to play before halftime. Hand off to Cobley, off the screen, 3 points. Rims in and out. Offensive board though, Kinsey Brandt sends it across, now down into the corner. Nady tries for 3. Hits the back of the rim, able to tip it back up. Cobley, third time, no.
Rebound Bears, pushing it up the floor.
Vukasavljevic passes on the far side. She'll take it back, drives, wide open under the basket for 2, Nollmeyer.
Nick Nollmeyer.
And at that, a timeout. Stops the clock at 5:55. Full step aside. Red Hawks lead 31-12 here on RWCSN.
Drink with Body Armor's Super Drink today.
So Red Hawks in full control right now, up 31-12. But the Bears have scored a few consecutive points here. Breaking the 31-point run that the Red Hawks were on. Yes, that's right, 31 straight points for the Red Hawks. Red Hawks miss. Pass up across midcourt. Williams brings it back out. Back out to Vukasavljevic.
Bears are trying to set up the play here, moving the ball around the court a little bit, running some plays.
Vukasavljevic misses from 3. Have not been able to hit one of those today. Bino penetrates, jump step. Strong move, but misses. Midway through the second quarter, Redhawks lead 31-12. Loose ball out of bounds, diving. There's Nolmeyer. We'll see who they give it to. Looks like it'll stay with the Bears. It will. The shot clock was reset as well, so a fresh shot clock for the Bears. Williams passes into the corner. Allen misses the 3.
Rebound number 4, Nadisa James.
Brandt stepped out of bounds as she drove, so turnover. When she's been there in that corner, she steps awfully close to that line. She's come close to stepping on it a couple times, and they call her there on that one. Feed to the low post, and a strip and a takeaway from Kovley. Great defense by the Redhawks. Defender coming on, Kovley misses. James reaches her hand in there, gets her hands on the ball, and a jump ball. Great heads-up defense from CC. Miller returns for the Redhawks.
Girls showing a lot of hustle out there today.
Traveling violation against the Bears. Redhawks with the ball, 4:03 to play here before halftime. Redhawks still with a 31-12 lead. It's been a couple minutes before either team has scored. Miller misses the short jumper, gets her own rebound. Back out. Fields open for 3. Misses, out of bounds. Knocked out by Allen. Fields knocks that 3 down. Redhawks lead 34-12. 3.5 minutes to play in the second. Crowd starting to get into it here, cheering on the Redhawks defense. Pass to the high post. Nolmeyer turns around, misses the jumper. Putback is no good, and the Bears want a foul. They won't get it. Vukasavljevic called on a blocking foul here on the back end. Bino returns for the Redhawks. Couple substitutions for the Bears. Correa returns, and Gorey with her first appearance of the game. Andrews with the jumper. Misses on the back end of the rim. Bears turning over. Fields with the basket and the foul. Copley comes back in for the Red Hawks. First foul against Korea. Team third. One shot for Fields. Knocks it down.
That puts the score to 37-12, Red Hawks.
Blacks try to creep up and get that half-court trap. Doesn't work, but they do get a turnover. Andrews misses. Under 2 minutes to play here before halftime. Williams back. Shot from the elbow, no good. Bino dishes it back out. Fields with a jump shot from the elbow. That's no good. Foul
Ball on number 12.
on Fields.
Fields.
It's Fields first.
Team on the foul.
Team fifth. So the Bears in the bonus. They'll shoot 2 shots on the other end.
No good on a foul shot there.
Patton returns for the Red Hawks. You mentioned they were gory miss. Red Hawks, or excuse me, the Bears just not shooting well from the free throw line today.
Second one does go in.
And the Red Hawks lead 37-13. 1.5 to play in the second quarter. Patton with the screen. James dishes out to Copley. Copley misses again. James picked it up and fouled immediately.
Foul called on number 1, Korea, second person.
It's Korea's second foul. Team fourth. James will set it up. Pass the screen from Patton. She goes the other way. Fields misses there. Picked up by Bino. Saves it before it goes out of bounds.
Still Red Hawks ball.
And under a minute to play before halftime.
Red Hawks trying to move the ball around, trying to find an opening against the zone defense.
Good move from James. She can't get it to go, but a nice drive. Going back out the other way, Red Hawks foul.
Foul called on number 4, CC James.
It's on James. Her first.
First person.
And another pair of free throws coming up for the Bears. Shooting these will be Margaret Nollmeyer.
Falls short on the first attempt.
Anders returns for the Red Hawks. Place returns for the Bears.
And she sinks the second one. Puts the score at 37-14 Red Hawks, with just under 40 seconds to play.
And the Red Hawks were looking for a tip. Coach Gary Andrews arguing that there was one. But they'll give the ball to the Bears. About 3 seconds separate the shot clock from the game clock. Another Red Hawks foul, this one on Morgan Patton.
First person.
Her first. And the Bears in the bonus, 2 shots for place. Nady and Andrews both back in for the Red Hawks. And the Red Hawks will likely elect to take the last shot before halftime. Correa applies a little bit of pressure. James backs her off. 10 seconds now. James out to Fields. Fields with the jump shot, misses, gets her own rebound, puts it back, and gets this one to go. And that'll do it for the end of the first half. Red Hawks lead 39-15. We'll be back in 15 minutes with the start of the second half, and we'll have some stats for you. You're watching Roberts Wesleyan basketball here on RWCSN. Back here at the Valor Athletic Center, Roberts Wesleyan leads 39-15 as we're getting started here in the second half. Looking at some stats for that first half, we were talking about how NYIT was not shooting well from the free throw line. They went 3 for 8, so only 37.5%, but it wasn't even just the free throw line that they were not shooting well from. Roberts Wesleyan held NYIT for over 10 minutes without a field goal, and that's because their shooting percentage is not very good. They're only shooting 3 for 35 through that first half, and they're 1 for 13 from beyond the arc, so that's good for 14.3%.
Roberts Wesleyan, on the other hand, was being led by Brookfield's 11 points in the first half. They're shooting well from the field, 9 for 17, which equals out to 52.9%, and shooting 50% from the three-point range at 3 for 6. And contrary to the Bears, they're doing very well from the free throw line. They're 5 for 7, which came to 71.4%.
Leading the way for NYIT is Margaret Nollmeyer with 9 points. Here we have a foul, though. Redhawks foul Emily Miller. That's Miller's third and team first. So Miller, a little bit of foul trouble here early on.
First free throw is good.
Correction on the foul. Foul called on number 13, Kinsey Brandt. Second personal. Team foul number 1.
They're going to change the foul to Brandt. So that would be Brandt's second. And Miller only has 2.
Second free throw goes in as well. Brings the score to 39-17. Redhawks still in the lead comfortably. And a three-point shot is good by number 23.
It's Kinsey Brandt. Pass into the corner. Yukosavljevic finally hits from beyond the arc. She's been trying all day long and hasn't been able to hit one. She finally gets one there. Redhawks lead 42-20. Ball goes right through Brandt's hands and out of bounds. And Bino runs over Williams, trying to get the ball and applying a strong trap there at midcourt.
Team foul number 2.
That's her second and team second. Out of bounds, Redhawks ball.
Pass inside, passing back out.
Andrews with the 3, she hits it.
From the backyard.
Redhawks lead 45-20. Hand off. Pass through is knocked out. Bears still with the ball. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Allen to the high post. Shot is missed. And again, Brandt steps on the sideline, out of bounds. Traveling violation
Traveling violation.
against Vukasavljevic.
Roberts basketball.
Brandt to the basket. And a traveling violation.
Traveling violation. Bear basketball.
.7:04 to play here in the third. Redhawks lead 45-20. Vukasavljevic skies that one, but gets it to go.
2-point bucket is good.
And 2 points. Pass into the corner, back out top. Nady sends it up. Back to Nady, launches the three. No good. And the pass is out of bounds.
Out of play. Roberts basketball.
Nady feeds it down to Miller. Miller misses under the basket. Across midcourt. Pass to Allen, back out up top. Allen for three. No good, loose ball. Out of bounds.
Bear basketball.
And the Bears with it. James Hankovely in for the Redhawks. Miller got a hand on it.
Redhawks pushing the ball up the court, looking for some open players.
Good move by Brooke Fields for two. Redhawks lead 47-22. 5:40 to play here in the third. Vukasavljevic knocks down the long two after the fake pass.
That puts her to 9 points for the day.
Andrews in the corner for three, and she hits it.
Corner pocket, thank you.
Dea Andrews, 9 points.
Now that puts the Redhawks lead to 26. Score is 50-24.
Jump shot from just inside the free throw line is good.
Timeout.
And with that, a timeout. 5:02 to play here in the third. Redhawks with a 24-point lead. It's 50-26. We'll be right back here on RWCSN.
Today's contestant is Addison.
Out of the timeout, 5 minutes to play here in the third. Redhawks with the ball. Shot from Fields was blocked. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Bears with it.
And we have another media timeout.
And with that, we'll have another timeout. 4:46 to play. Red Hawks still lead 50-26. We'll be right back. Back here at the Valor Athletic Center. Again, Red Hawks with a 50-26 lead here in the third. NYIT here taking on the Red Hawks. Ball goes out of bounds. Next up for the Red Hawks is on the road on Wednesday the 18th at Damon. So nearby game if you're anywhere in Western New York. Of course, that's always a great game between Roberts Wesleyan and Damon, two longtime rivals. Damon won't be here at Roberts Wesleyan until the last game of the regular season on the 25th.
Missed shot by the Bears. The Red Hawks bringing it up the court.
It's 25th of February. Miller misses. Placed right to the basket. Shot was blocked. Put back. Draws the foul.
4 minutes exactly remaining on the scoreboard.
Foul called on number 12. Brookfield.
It's here in the third quarter.
Personal. Team foul number 3.
Foul against Fields, her second, team third. Nolmeyer knocks down the first. And Bino returns for the Red Hawks.
And the second one goes in as well. Score now 50-28. Red Hawks still in the lead comfortably.
Bino drives to the corner, sends it back out, and right back into her. James now penetrates out to Fields. Fields finds Miller in the low post. Bino's shot misses.
Rebound Bears.
Allen drives, picks up her dribble.
And she misses. Red Hawks with the rebound. Pushing the ball back up the court, looking for an opening. She passes it back out to her teammate. Pass down to the post, up and over, and it's in for two. Nice play by number 11, Emily Miller.
Out of bounds, Roberts basketball.
And now out of bounds, Roberts Wesleyan gets the ball back. Passes into Bino. Fields one step in, misses. And a Bears foul. It's on place. Her third. Team first.
Foul called on number 22. Tiara place.
3:01 to play here in the third. Passes into Miller. Quick jump shot though. Too far. Plays to the basket, draws the foul. Basket's good.
Foul called on number 11, Emily Miller. Third personal.
It's Miller's third. Team fourth. Andrews comes in for Miller. One shot for place. Bears trying to put on some pressure here. James across midcourt. Just a second before the 10-second violation. And
attempt, and it's good.
Andrews knocks it down now with 12 points.
Puts the score at 55-31.
Williams with a three of her own. It was in line, just a little strong. Rebounded by the Bears, though. Wide open under the basket. Noelmeyer, an easy two. Red Hawks lead 55-33. 1:50 to play here in the third. Bears foul.
Foul called on number 1, Kayla Correa.
That's Correa, her third, team second. Nadia returns for the Red Hawks.
Team foul number 2.
Count the basket.
Count the bucket.
Fouls on Correa.
Foul called on number 1,
Her fourth now.
Correa. Fourth personal. Team foul number 3, one shot line.
One shot for Andrews. Knocks it down. Red Hawks lead 58-33. Brooke Fields with the foul, her third.
Foul number 12, Brooke Fields.
But that's the team fifth, so the Bears in the bonus.
Third personal.
2 shots for Correa.
Bears down the bonus. 2 shots in the line.
Hits the rim, in and out. No good.
Allen returns for the Bears.
And her second shot is the same. But rebound Bears, and number 22 goes back in for the layup. Takes the score at 58-35.
Fields launches the three, misses, rebounded by Noelmeyer. And a takeaway for the Red Hawks, but the Bears snag it right back. Allen will set up the play nearing a minute before the third quarter buzzer. Wide open is Place on the back door.
Tiara Place for 2.
Nadia, a long pass coming on as James hands it off and now into the corner. They'll reset it back up top. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 40 seconds to play in the third. Cobley finally hits a three. She's been shooting all night, coming up empty. And you know what usually happens here once Cobley's on? Could be very, very bad news for the Bears.
$18 seconds remaining. Bears trying to find an opening in the middle. Foul in the bucket. Bears have had a nice little game down low today.
Fouls on Fields, that's her fourth, so coming in is Brandt.
Foul shot's good. 12 seconds remaining. Redhawks trying to push it up for one last shot.
3 seconds, Cobley for three, and she splashes it. That's the end of the third. Lucy Cobley, back-to-back threes on possessions, 9 points now for Cobley and the Redhawks. Back to a 24-point lead at 64-40. We'll be back in a minute for the fourth. You're watching Roberts Wesleyan basketball on RWCSN. So the Bears will start with it here at the beginning of the fourth. Very good third quarter for the Bears. It was 39-14 at halftime.
Long three by number 23, misses. Rebound Redhawks.
Bears scored 26 points there in that third quarter. Down by 24 now, so we're gonna have to put on another great offensive showing and play some straight up defense.
Foul called on number 22, Tiara. Place, fourth person. Team on the row 1.
It's Place's fourth,
Roberts basketball.
team first. James is into Nady. Brandt working on the defender. Bounce pass to Cobley, handed off to Nady. And gets the screen, but they'll have to reset. Penetrates off the glass, knocks down Nolmeyer, but at a defensive foul.
Foul called on number 14,
Nolmeyer's second,
Nolmeyer.
team second, and one shot
Second
for
personal,
Nady.
team foul number 2, one shot to line.
Nady misses, rebound by Place. And a Redhawks foul going back out the other way.
Foul called on number
Fouls on
13,
Brandt,
Kinsey
her
Brandt,
third, team first.
personal, team foul number 1.
Dish in. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Place dribbles, back out. Bomani misses, and a jump ball.
Jump ball. Roberts basketball.
Redhawks with possession. 8:40 to play in the game. Redhawks with a 66-40 lead. Passes into Nady. Nady across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Binowacha Kovley. This one rims in and out, rebounded by Vukasavljevic.
Oh, and a nice block by number 21.
As Kovley on the defensive end. Brandt, she misses. Ball is out of bounds. Bomani was able to take it away, but dribbled it on the baseline. Giorgiotti returns for the Bears. Miller returns for the Redhawks. Again, passes in an 80. Across the timeline to Miller. She's knocked down. Count the basket. And where the Redhawks are usually a three-point shooting team, not that they've been unsuccessful from the three, but they're playing very strong under the basket today.
Emily Miller, good for the three.
The free throw there.
The score is 69-40, Redhawks.
Fields comes back in for the Redhawks, but remember, she has 4 fouls. Traveling violation on place.
Roberts basketball.
Whistle stops play. It'll be going back out the other way. They'll say James with a foul. So that'll be her second, team second.
Team foul number 2.
Fields fell, and she tried to save it by knocking it up to James, but James called on the foul.
Seconds left on the shot clock. Got to find an opening here soon.
Giorgiotti with the offensive foul.
Number 12, Giorgiotti. Sophia Giorgiotti, third personal.
That's her third, team fourth. 4 fouls for the Bears, still 6:45 to play. James takes it herself. Redhawks lead 71-40. 6:30 to play. Miller got a hand on it. James again to the basket, fouls. And fouling out now is Place. That's her 5th. Team 5th as well, so now the Redhawks in the bonus the rest of the way. James will have 2 shots either way.
Redhawks now in the bonus.
Williams will come in for Place, who's fouled out.
For number 4, James.
Andrews comes in for the Redhawks.
James makes the free throw. Puts the score to 72-40. these as well. 73-40 Red Hawks.
High post is Georgiades. Back out up top. Vukasavljevic steps just inside the 3, but misses. Andrews slows the pace of the game down, but now a long pass up. Miller misses, tries the underhand lay-in. Allen dishes it back out. Williams sends it around. Now to the corner. Vukasavljevic misses.
Red Hawks trying to push the ball here. And the foul.
So Brandt will shoot 2. It's the 4th foul on Nollmeyer. No, pardon. That's Georgiades. Nady comes back in for the Red Hawks.
Both free throws go in. 75-40 Red Hawks. Bears trying to get something going here. Get themselves back in the game.
5.5 minutes to play.
Almost turnover. Drive to the hoop by number 23. Passes back out.
Williams misses from 3. Picked up by Georgiades, and the putback is good.
Sophia Georgiades with the bucket.
Long pass up to Nady. Nady will reset, looking back up top. He gets a screen from Fields. Drives on the left side of the key, misses. Loose ball picked up by Brandt. Back out. Fields now puts the 3 up and misses. Gets her own rebound. 3rd time's a foul.
I'll call that number 5.
But foul on the Red Hawks away from the ball.
Allen. First personal. We have immediate timeout. It's now time for
And we'll take a timeout. 4:47 to play. Red Hawks lead 75-42. We'll be back to wrap up the game here on RWCSN.
Fields to line to shoot.
So the foul is actually on the Bears before the timeout. It was on Shanice Allen, her first. But the Red Hawks now in the bonus for the rest of the game. 2 shots for Fields, knocks down the first.
And the second one hits the rim. Bears with the ball.
Vukasavljevic setting up the offense, calling up Allen. Georgiades with the high post. Drives to the basket, but gets taken away. Nady dishes out to the corner to Fields. Fields pulls up her dribble, back out top. Cobley for 3, and she sinks it.
Lucy Cobley!
Coveley now with 12 points. And the score 79-42 Redhawks. 4:05 to play. Redhawks with a takeaway again. Across midcourt, underhand pass to Nady, easy 2 points.
Nice little play there.
30-second timeout is taken.
Well, that will have a timeout, but we'll keep it here. So looking at the schedule for the Redhawks, next again on the road will be on Wednesday the 18th at Damon for a 6 o'clock game. The Redhawks are back here at home on the 25th against St. Thomas Aquinas at 6 o'clock. We'll have that broadcast for you. Pretty much the rest of the schedule is all conference games. Now all of the rest of the contests are conference games. And a reminder that today's broadcast you're currently listening to is one of a double feature that we have for you today. After the women's game, be sure to go back to our homepage on our website, athletics.roberts.edu, or our YouTube page, RWC Redhawks, where you can click over to the men's game, which will be starting about 30 minutes after the conclusion of the women's. That game will be NYIT against Roberts Wesleyan as well.
Turnover Bears, Redhawks with the ball.
Nady sends it out. 2 shots coming up for Nady, because again, Redhawks are in the bonus. This foul on Allen, her second.
2 shots at the line.
First shot is good. Puts the score to 82-42 Redhawks.
And a couple substitutions for the Redhawks as well. Leah Dorsett and Aaliyah Holt both in.
Second shot in. 3:25 remaining in the 4th quarter here.
Cook is in for the Redhawks as well.
And the 3 is good.
That was Williams. That was her first points of the game. Holt drives, right side of the key, off the glass, is no good. Rebounded by Allen. Pass back out.
Long 3.
Allen sinks that one.
In with a swish.
Redhawks lead 83-48. 2:40 to play. Nady hands it off to Cook. Cook to Holt. Back to Nady. Launching the 3. It goes in the basket, but no bucket. Bounced off the rim on the first time, hit the suspension wire, so that's technically out of bounds.
Bear basketball.
Now another Redhawks substitution. Emily Brubaker in. Morgan Patton back in the game as well. And all the starters officially off the floor for the Redhawks. Patton with a rebound. Cook brings it up. Of course, Cook out of Australia.
Down to our last 2 minutes here.
5-second violation. Bear
So
basketball.
5-second violation called against the Redhawks from Brubaker. So the Bears with the ball. 1:57 to play. Williams passes underneath, back out to Vukasavljevic. Under to Williams. Count the basket.
It's good.
3rd team foul for the Redhawks, second against Patton.
Morgan Patton, second personal. Team foul.
Another substitution for the Redhawks. Anastasia Smith makes her debut of the game. Williams knocks down the free throw.
3-point play for Julie Williams.
Completing the 3-point play, Red Hawks lead 83-51.
Minute 42 and counting here.
Cook across the timeline.
Loose ball.
Loose ball going out the other way. Patton with another foul.
Foul called on number 23,
Her
Morgan
third. Team fourth.
Bennett. Third personal.
1:32 to play.
Team foul number 4.
Long three.
Vukasavljevic misses. Red Hawk foul.
Foul called on number 25.
This one on Brubaker.
First personal, team foul number
Senior
5.
picks up her first. Team fifth, so the Bears are in the bonus the rest of the way. It's 121.
Timeout is taken.
And with that, a timeout.
Full timeout.
And we'll step aside. 121 to play. Red Hawks lead 83-51. We'll be right back.
One shot to one.
Back here, one shot. Coming up for Noel Meyer. Lane violation. So Red Hawks with the ball.
Lane violation.
And then it appeared as if when Coach Kenny Parham called the timeout that he would be getting the bench in for the Bears, but the starters are still out there, for the most part anyways.
Long pass down the court. Turnover, Bears with the ball. They're pushing it back. Shot goes up, and it's in.
It's Korea.
Red Hawks pushing the ball back up the court. Shot goes up. Bears with the rebound. Under a minute to play here. Long three-pointer, and it's good. Number 5, Shanice Allen.
Walt brings it up across midcourt. 49 seconds. Drives to the basket and gets caught under the rim. Bamani takes it herself. Count the basket, but a foul. Fouls on Morgan Patton, her fourth.
39.1 seconds remaining.
Foul called on number 23.
Aaliyah Dorsett comes back into the game in place of Patton.
Fourth personal.
Well, shot's no good. Red Hawks.
Brubaker looking up court.
Picks up a dribble, passes
Cook.
across court.
Gets over the timeline with about 1 second before the 10-second violation. Another whistle.
Foul called on number 1, Kayla Correa, fifth personal.
Fouls on Korea, her fifth. So she'll foul out with 23.3 seconds to play. Coming in for her, Kristen Kelly. Cook shoots 2, knocks down the first. Smooth shot.
And the second one hits the rim and out. 20 seconds left. Bears with the ball.
Allen with the jump shot, misses, picked up by Cook. Cook, a long pass up to Holt. And taken away by Allen, 7 seconds.
Let's see if she can get a shot off here.
Williams for 3, off the rim and misses, Cook. And that's the game, 84-58 final score, Red Hawks with the victory. So again, this is the first game of a doubleheader that we have for you, or a double feature. Go back to our homepage of our website, athletics.roberts.edu, or go to our YouTube channel, RWC Redhawks, and in about 30 minutes we'll have the start of the stream for you for the men's contest, as the Bears here right outside of Rochester, New York, to take on the Roberts Wesleyan Redhawks. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you on the 25th against St. Thomas Aquinas as the Redhawks take on their conference foe. We'll be back in about a half an hour for the start of the men's contest.